took a tiger by the tail. Got a haircut. They couldn't cut my beard though because, we're being tortured. I've got a tiger by the tail. Plain to see. So, yeah. That song was in my a dream I had the other night. And I was in a fight. I was in like a slow motion fight. It was like, I've got a tiger by the tail. So, yeah, anyway, I've been canceled. I believe I've finally been canceled, which is great news. Because for too long I was wondering, are someone gonna, forgive me? Am I gonna be accepted back into the mob? What can I do to make it up to the mob? And you know what? F the mob. Okay. I have no desire to be a part of their mob anymore. And part of me wants to explain what the mob came and did to me and my friends and my community, but I don't really have time for that today. But I am excited about this news. The FBI has arrested Ghislaine Maxwell, the woman who helped Jeffrey Epstein procure young girls and minors as part of a sexual blackmail operation involving members of the global elite. So talk about a tiger by the tail. Somebody's got a tiger by the tail. I'll tell you that right now. So, yeah, we're going through a lot. Everybody's going through a lot. I just want everyone to know that it's going to be okay. Okay. Just looking at my Twitter account alone, there's a lot happening. But recently I made an error in judgment and attacked a friend of mine on social media. I was kind of trying to make a point, but at the end of the day, it was a big mistake. And the mob came with their pitchforks and, and their torches and torched me, and I'm dead on whatever to whoever. But, I do regret the error to some degree. I'm not going to apologize, but I had no idea the repercussions to my friend that it would have had in trying to make a point about race that, I regret the error, but I don't apologize, and I'll never apologize to the mob. The mask issue is a big problem. We got a big problem here with the masking thing. Okay, face covering that they're calling it now. You don't have to wear a mask, but a face covering. Interesting. Not sure about that. No one's talking about herd immunity, I think is pretty interesting. Like, why isn't anyone talking about that? Cases go up, mortality rate goes down. We're developing herd immunity. That's a good thing. Instead, I see there's a tale of two different covers yesterday. That cover of the Herald said 0 case, 0 deaths, positivity. The Boston Herald, the Republican conservative leaning paper was like 0 deaths. Yay, we got 0 deaths. And then the Globe had the terrible Globe. The Globe is such an atrocity. It's unbelievable. The Boston Globe. Above the fold, they had a picture of Dr. Fauci, the fraudulent huckster that's done nothing but made money off human misery. Above the fold, big picture of Fauci, and it was like 100,000 per day. Oh, I mean, is it anybody's hesitation to say that this whole thing hasn't been completely concocted yet? I mean, really. The other day I heard that coronaviruses are a U-shaped curve usually, right? A U-shape. It affects the young and it affects the old, and people in the middle are okay. Usually that's what a coronavirus is. But this one COVID-19 is a J curve. So it doesn't affect the young at all, but it affects the very old very much. Wait a minute. Isn't that death? It's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hold on. Hold on. See, I got the shirt. I told you I was gonna get the shirt. Miss me with that nonsense. Shout out to Amazing Lucas, one of my favorite YouTubers who's black. Not that I care what your pigmentation is, but a lot of my favorite YouTubers are black conservatives because they're really speaking truth to power. You want to talk about speaking truth to power? You want to talk about black conservatives. Go see the Uncle Tom movie or download it or whatever, and hear the voices of black conservatives because they're just like against the wind, Candace Owens, Officer Tatum, Larry Elder, all these people, Ben Carson. Michael Tracy, if you might know him from Tucker Carlson. He's a journalist, liberal journalist. He's on the road. You should follow him. M. Tracy is his Twitter account, doing amazing interviews with the people who have been rioted and looted by the Marxist, communist revolutionaries. And, like I say to friends of mine, it looks like you're losing, right? It looks like we're losing. It looks like the communist Marxists are going to win, that we're all going to have to accept the vaccine and, live the new normal and all of this nonsense garbage that we're being told is going to happen. And we were pre-programmed to believe it was going to happen through all this sci-fi nonsense, but they're going to lose. They're going to lose. The way I like to think of it is Super Bowl 51, right? Super Bowl 51, the veteran Patriots came in to take on the Atlanta Falcons, and the veteran Patriots put on a strategic clinic that defeated the Falcons in such a way that the franchise will probably never recover. Okay, so think of the Patriots as, the Patriots. And then think of the Falcons as, the Marxists, right? They make all this chatter, they go up 28-13 or whatever it was, 28-13, and they think they're going to win. And they're just like celebrating. They're running around, screaming and hollering. Tom Brady throws an intentional interception. I'm sorry, that interception was intentional. Throws an intentional interception, and they go running down the field, and they're like, "Yeah, we were gonna win," and then they run around, go jump up and down on the bench, and then slowly, methodically, with their defense completely gassed, 3 pass interference penalties, 28-15, 28-20, whatever it was. I forget the score, but little by little, they start to get defeated and they start to lose. And eventually it becomes the most epic win in football history. So we'll see what happens, but have faith. Don't have hope. Like my friend Corin has tattooed on herself, F hope, F hope. Don't have hope. Have faith. See y'all later.